You want to be great? Then act like it. Put in the hours, put in the sweat, put in the effort. When nobody is watching, when nobody is clapping for you, when nobody believes in you. Because here's the truth. The results you want are hidden behind the work you refuse to do. You say you want to be stronger? Then stop skipping workouts. You say you want to be successful? Then stop wasting time. You say you want to change? Then stop making excuses. Every second you spend hesitating, someone else is grinding. Someone else is pushing. Someone else is getting better. And when the moment comes, when it's time to prove yourself, they will be ready, and you won't. Most people quit when it gets hard. They walk away when they don't see results fast enough. They complain that life isn't fair. But winners don't quit. They don't whine. They don't look for shortcuts. They understand that nothing worth having comes easy. You have to want it more than you want to breathe. You have to want it more than you want comfort. You have to want it more than you want an easy life. Because comfort is the killer of progress. Comfort is where dreams go to die. You know what separates those who succeed from those who fail? The decision to keep going. That's it. Not talent, not luck, not some magical gift. It's the decision to do the hard things over and over until the results come. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need someone to tell you it's possible. You just need to do it. Some people say, I don't have what it takes. But guess what? You do. You just have to stop doubting yourself and start proving it. Lock in. Time is running out. Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. How bad do you really want it? Are you willing to make the sacrifices? Are you willing to go through the struggle? Are you willing to grind when nobody's watching? Because that's what it takes. You are one decision away from changing your life. One decision to commit. One decision to take action. One decision to stop waiting and start moving. Don't waste another day. Don't waste another opportunity. Don't wait for the right moment. It will never come. The time is now. Lock in. This is your life. Your future is in your hands. Nobody is going to save you. Nobody is going to do it for you. If you want to change your life, you have to be the one to make it happen. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more distractions. Commit. Focus. Take action. And whatever you do, lock in. Before you can win in life, you have to win in your mind. It all starts there. Your mindset is either your greatest weapon or your biggest weakness. If your mind is weak, everything crumbles. If your mind is strong, nothing can break you. It doesn't matter who we are. It doesn't matter where we came from. It doesn't matter what we've been through. What matters is what we do next. What matters is the decision we make right now, at this very moment, to become something greater than we were yesterday. People love to talk about the past, about their struggles, about the things that held them back. But none of that defines you. None of that controls you unless you let it. See, too many people live in chains that don't even exist anymore. They keep dragging around their past mistakes, their failures, their regrets, like ghosts that refuse to die. They carry them on their shoulders like weights that grow heavier with every step, slowing them down, draining their energy, making them believe they're not good enough. But listen, none of that matters, not anymore. The world isn't going to stop and ask where you came from before it gives you a chance. Life isn't going to pause and make sure you feel ready before it throws obstacles in your way. No one is going to hand you a golden ticket and say, "Here, now you have permission to be great." Look in the mirror. That's the only person standing between where you are and where you want to be. Not your boss, not your parents, not the people who doubted you, just you. Every single day, you wake up with a choice to push yourself, to get better, to move forward, or a choice to stay where you are, to make excuses, to let life pass you by. It's you against you, and the outcome, that's on you. Too many people waste time looking around, comparing themselves to others. They see someone else winning and start thinking, why not me? They get caught up in jealousy, in envy, in distractions. But here's the truth, none of that matters. Someone else's success doesn't take away from yours. Their progress doesn't slow you down. The only thing slowing you down is you, your doubts, your fears, your unwillingness to put in the work. Success isn't about luck. It isn't about talent. It isn't about having the right connections. It's about discipline. It's about showing up every single day and putting in the work when nobody is watching. It's about holding yourself accountable when no one else will. Some people want to be great, but they don't want to sacrifice for it. They want to win, but they don't want to work. They talk about what they're going to do, but never actually do it. And then they wonder why nothing changes. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to push you when you don't feel like moving. Nobody is going to wake you up early, make you work harder, or force you to chase your dreams. That's on you. It always has been. It always will be. You say you want success. You say you want to be better. You say you want to change. But words are empty without action. You've been waiting for the right time, the right moment, the perfect circumstances. You've been waiting for motivation. But let me tell you something. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the wind. You can't count on it. What you can count on is discipline. The decision to show up, the decision to work, the decision to push through. No matter how tired, no matter how unmotivated, no matter how much you don't feel like it. It's easy to blame your situation, to say, I wasn't given the same opportunities as others, to say, life has been unfair, to say, if only things were different. But listen closely, nobody cares. Life doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It keeps moving, and if you don't move with it, you get left behind. There comes a time in your life when you have to make a decision to either face the pain or run from it. Most people run. Most people look for the easy way out. They want comfort, they want security, they want to avoid struggle. But let me tell you something. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Pain is your teacher. Pain is the price of greatness. It is the test you must pass to get to the next level. Every champion, every winner, every successful person has walked through the fire. They have felt the pain, they have been knocked down, they have struggled, but they never quit. Because here's the truth. Pain is temporary, but regret lasts forever. You see, pain fades. The sore muscles, the exhaustion, the late nights, the early mornings, the rejection, the failure, it all fades. But regret, that stays with you. It follows you. It whispers in your ear, reminding you of everything you didn't do, of the chances you didn't take, of the dreams you let die because you were afraid. You don't want to be the person who looks back one day and says, I wish I had tried harder. I wish I had taken that risk. I wish I had believed in myself. Because once time is gone, you can't get it back. There are no do-overs, no second chances, no rewinds. So when pain comes knocking, and it will, face it. Because every time you push through pain, you get stronger. Every time you refuse to quit, You prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. It's not going to be easy. It's going to hurt. It's going to feel like you can't go on. But you can. You must. Because the alternative is far worse. Think about it. Think about all the times you wanted to give up but didn't. Didn't it feel incredible when you made it through? When you proved to yourself that you could handle more than you thought? That's what life is about. Pushing past your limits, going beyond your comfort zone, growing into the person you were meant to be. And if you don't, if you take the easy road, if you let pain stop you, then regret will take its place. And regret is far heavier than pain, because pain is momentary, regret is permanent. So when the struggle gets hard, when your body is tired, when your mind is telling you to quit, remember this pain will pass. But if you quit, that regret will stay with you forever. Don't let that happen. Fight for your dreams, fight for your future, fight for the life you deserve, because at the end of the day, the only thing worse than the pain of discipline is the pain of knowing you could have been so much more. Every day you face a simple test. It doesn't require a classroom, a teacher, or a grade. It's called the mirror test. When you look at yourself in the mirror, can you honestly say, I gave it my all today? Can you say, I'm proud of the person I see? The mirror doesn't lie. It reflects the truth, showing you exactly who you are, not who you pretend to be. Every day you have a choice. Will you be proud of the reflection staring back at you? Or will you look away, knowing you could have done more, tried harder, and been better? The mirror test isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about proving to yourself day after day that you're moving closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. Some people spend their entire lives looking for someone to blame. It's my boss's fault I'm not promoted. It's my parents' fault I didn't have a better start. It's the system's fault I can't get ahead. Stop. Just stop. The truth is, you are your greatest opponent. It's not your boss, your parents, or the system holding you back. It's the version of you who makes excuses, who says, I'll start tomorrow, who chooses Netflix over the gym, fear over action, comfort over growth. If you want to win the battle of life, you have to defeat that version of yourself. You have to outwork, outthink, and outlast the weaker you. And it won't happen overnight. This isn't a battle you fight once. It's a battle you'll fight every day. Wake up. Get to work. Earn it. No one else can do it for you. No one else can fight for your dreams. No one else can take the steps you need to take. And if you don't start now, if you keep waiting, if you keep hesitating, years will pass, and you'll still be in the same place, looking back, wishing you had started earlier. The truth is, there are no shortcuts, no hacks, no magic tricks. It's all about effort, consistency, and resilience. Success isn't something you wake up with one day. It's something you earn, brick by brick, day by day. You have two choices in life: make excuses or make progress. You can't do both. If you're always looking for a reason why you can't do something, you'll always find one. But if you focus on the reasons why you must, you'll find a way. Think about it. Right now, someone else is out there pushing through pain, pushing through doubt, pushing through fatigue, while you sit there thinking about whether you should start. They are getting better while you are staying the same. This is what separates the winners from the rest. The ones who make it don't have superpowers. They don't have some secret formula. They just refuse to stop. It doesn't matter if you came from nothing. It doesn't matter if you were counted out, underestimated, overlooked. It doesn't matter if you failed yesterday. last week, or for the last 10 years. What matters is whether you stand up today and start moving forward again. What matters is whether you let those failures define you or fuel you. Nobody cares about excuses. Nobody cares about the reasons you think you can't. Life is not interested in giving you sympathy. It's interested in testing you, in seeing if you have what it takes to rise above your circumstances and take control of your own destiny. Are you willing to fight for your future? Are you willing to put in the work no matter what? Because that's what it takes. It takes showing up when nobody is watching. It takes grinding in silence, working when others are sleeping, practicing when others are partying. It takes sacrifice. It takes discipline. It takes pushing through when you're exhausted, when you feel broken, when every muscle in your body screams for rest, and every voice in your head tells you to quit. And that's the moment. That's the moment where most people give up. That's the moment that separates the ones who dream from the ones who do.